And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Yes, we got a show lined up. It's massive. We're gonna see the iceberg below the water, okay? And it's coming. What we got going on is global tokenization of security, stocks, bonds, derivatives, all of that stuff. We're gonna see major connections with the top banks of the world. The world right now is shifting from using non-digital to digital, meaning crypto and not no blockchain to blockchain. It's coming. I'm going to show you in this article. I've got one main article and then a bunch of support articles. We are seeing right now a total trend. I'm going to show you through proof and evidence a shift is occurring right now. Now, the reason the cryptos, this is for the brand new people who are all concerned about price and stuff. What is going on is you can't get price until you got global adoption. Get it? And then you need crypto regulations that are global. And at that point, it's green light and we're rich. Okay. I don't care what the daily prices of crypto are. I don't read off daily prices of crypto because that's fucking stupid. Okay. That's for like brand new amateur people that don't know anything. They look at price each day. What we do on this channel is we look at the fundamentals. What we look at on this show is what are the biggest corporations in the world, the biggest stock market stuff. What are they doing right now? That's what you focus on to see where this goes. This goes to a very, very huge place. Look, crypto's not going to go from 50 cents today, next week, $5. I want you to see something. You will not see this with crypto. Okay. You will not see. Here's what you won't see. Today, XRP is 50 cents. Next week, it's $5. The week after that is $10. The week after that is $20. The week after that is $40. You see where I'm getting at? The week after that, it's 80. The week after that, it's 100. You're not going to see that. That's for fucking chimpanzees to invest in, right? Any fucking dumbass would know, oh, gee, it looks like after 8 weeks, XRP is going up $40 a week. I think I'll get into that. Well, any fucking monkey could do that, right? That's not going to happen. Your precious little charts won't show that. It's going to go from 50 cents to bam, $10,000 just, or even let's say $1,000 just like that overnight. Bam. And the charts will be like, oh yeah, now we can see it. Yeah. Well, too late now. You've been showing everybody 50 cents and $2. All of a sudden, bam, it busts out to $1,000 overnight, $5,000, $10,000 overnight. I wouldn't hold it past it. How about the chart analysis now? Everybody just got wrecked watching those fucking dumbasses and the dumbass channels promoting chart analysis. Well, I just showed it because I thought it was interesting. That dude does all, you know what? He covers his ass and kind of halfway does all this shit. Well, I thought this was interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Dude, quit doing that dummy ass shit. You know what that is? I want to get news and views, but I don't want to stick my neck out anywhere because I don't want to say anything. But he said it, and she said that, and that's interesting. And he said that, and that's interesting. Have you noticed that guy, that fucking clown who makes YouTube videos, never takes a position? Never. Oh, well, this congressman said that, and the owner of this consensus, he says that. Well, what the fuck do you say? I've listened to your stupid fucking ass for 3 years. What the fuck do you say? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's all about teasing and trying to get views. Fucking pathetic. Stacy Coleman, dope, found it, different place. Thanks for all your hard work. Very cool. Thank you very much for that. Let's get into this. We gotta get to work. I'm gonna show you right now how this whole world is changing. So now we go back to the adult channel, which is this one, where we deal with reality. I'm not going to put stuff on my show that, well, it looks real interesting. Wow. What a fucking tard. Okay, here's facts. Here's the title: Delta Capital acquires Settle, SETL. Settle Capital Markets, and then unveils distributed ledger technology division. Now, why am I going to read this article? It's going to take some patience. You will have to sit here longer than 30 seconds to understand what's going on. If you can't, find another channel. I'm doing a members only show because I only want serious people to learn this shit. The people that aren't serious, go off and run off somewhere else because you can't sit still for more than 30 seconds. Get destroyed somewhere else. What I'm going to show you right now for the next 30 minutes or so is the whole entire world is changing right now. This is where we get the $10,000 price. I'm not trying to show some chart analysis dude in a $4 XRP. That's so fucking stupid. All right. I'm showing you how all these FX markets, trading, stocks, everything is changing the blockchain. These major companies right here. Settle. Its first project is to work on a blockchain-based central securities depository. Are you hearing me? They're switching it right now as we speak. I want you to look below the water at the iceberg. I want you to look at the massive iceberg that's ready to start floating up to the surface. I don't care about the top part. If XRP goes to $5 or $10, big fucking deal. That's not even worth talking about. Oh, it hit $10. Oh, I think I'm gonna blow a load in my pants. Oh, $10, $10. And then they promote that shit on their fucking channel. I already know how it's going. Then everybody starts showing the rockets and shit, and then over a $10 XRP. Okay. Getting a Woody over a $10 XRP. Woohoo! Oh boy, I think I'm ready to blow a fat one. All right. We're talking about a blockchain-based central securities depository. Now, Montes, we're going to go over. Who in the hell is Montes? And they're a subsidiary of the digital asset exchange Arcax. Montes is also taking a minority stake in Delta Capital Venture. Let's go down to here. We're looking around the end of the year, somewhere around September. This is going to launch, okay? You got Delta Capital is going to launch. They're using distributed ledger technology for stocks, digital securities. Talks here, listen. Montes is targeting, what paragraph in the second paragraph, a Q4 launch of this year. Multiple permissioned blockchains. And I'm going to tell you which ones they are. The article doesn't exactly tell you. In a roundabout way, they tell us it's, guess what? XRP, okay, the XRPL, the XLML, and the XDCL. Same three. It's not a secret. They're using permission blockchains. The tokenization of digital securities. Here we go. That's what we want. That's what is occurring right now. It hasn't already happened, or else we'd be rich. We are on our way to being rich. I'm showing you exactly. Forensically, I'm breaking all of this down, showing you literally how this is happening around the world, okay? You've got these stock markets now, fund trading companies, let's call them. They're all switching over to tokenizing stuff. That's how you get rid. When stuff, I know it's not a appropriate business jargon lexicon, but I'm not in that area. So I'm out of my area of expertise, which is where I used to work. So what you got here is they're tokenizing. That's how ledgers get increased in value, is the more stuff gets tokenized. That's what we need. That's where we get rich. We go down to the next section here. The tokenization opportunity for Delta Capital. Let me look here. They're talking about core customer. Delta Capital's core customer base are broker dealers. Are you hearing this? Sub-custodians and global custodians. See how it's all coming together? You're getting a blockchain. These big, massive companies are coming in. They're tokenizing things. We're having broker dealers involved now, custodians for the institutions. They're all starting to come together at the party. They're saying in the past year and a half, all these rich companies have wanted more blockchain, but nothing's happened. So now they got to play catch up. It says right here, hence they're playing catch up with, and Delta Capital says there's significant demand. I know it seems like forever that all this is taking place. It says here they're playing catch up. Okay, so now they're admitting we should have been doing this shit 18 months ago. Okay, so not that there's anything wrong. They're playing catch up. They're telling us right here. All right. Next paragraph, looking at Delta Capita's new division, it fits with the company's strategy. Okay, a significant proportion of technology infrastructure is bespoke to each bank, even when it doesn't deliver a competitive edge. We expect many banks to share the same service, the same technology. We're going to scroll down under the section Settle's expended reach. Now, I'm going to break down what Settle is, and we're going to hear other things like Portal and stuff like that. I'm going to explain all this along the top of my screen. I got all these explanations, but just I'm trying to show you what is going on now with crypto. Why is this taking so long? Because they're tokenizing and they're getting everything ready. Okay? This won't be next month. This won't be 3 months from now, unfortunately. Okay? I'm just going by what I read here. I can't give date predictions. Fuck, if I could do that, I'd be the richest guy in the world. You're dealing with a total change, a total global transformation. I don't fucking know that shit. But I can read to you what's going on. I can tell you where it's going. I can tell you exactly how it's going. I'm telling you now. I just don't know the exact day and date. All right? So they're switching over. Let me read. Settle has its own core permissioned blockchain technology. Oh, really? We're about to find out who the fuck all this stuff is, as well as an interoperability. Oh, really? Solution portal, PORTL. We'll get into that one. Alongside fellow blockchain firm Digital Asset, it has been a key technology provider for the Regulated Liability Network. Oh, they just said it right there. Regulated Liability Network. You know what that is? All the top banks in the world. See, look, what they're doing is they realize there's decentralized finance. They realize you can't stop the tech. But what you can do is find an island and force everybody to use that island. For instance, like how Swift does right now, right? If you don't follow the rules, they don't let you play ball on the Swift baseball field, right? What we're seeing right here is there's a new baseball field, and it's called the Regulated Liability Network. So these countries, let's say these bad countries, can develop their own crypto. Fine, great. The BRICS nations, fine. But they're not going to be on the Regulated Liability Network. That's going to be the big one. You want to join that one, okay? Because it's the best. It's got the top banks of the world. What is the Regulated Liability Network? It's a major initiative to integrate, means to put everything into, everything into their digital currencies of commercial banks and central banks onto one common network. Oh, damn, Crypto Hall. If you're a country and you're not on the regulated liability network, you're outside of the, you're not playing ball, you're not playing baseball, okay? That's how you get bad countries to listen. So they can go off and do whatever, but they're not going to have the technology. They want to join this so they can join the world, okay? um, Settle was originally developed. Settle originally developed two capital market solutions. I'm going to skip that part. What we got going on here was Settle was launched by Orange and guess what? Citibank. Citibank, one of the top three biggest banks in the world. Are you seeing this? So now it's all starting to come together. Settle was made by Citibank, and it says with several French banks. But guess what? As participants, but failed to get traction and was shuttered. Settle was something that France was involved in. You know, France is coming up a lot in news. There's something big going on with France, I'm telling you. Meanwhile, the successful, it's called IZNES, IZNES, is the successful French platform for trading investment funds that Settle originally developed. Listen to this. You notice how everything comes out with these banks? Oh, we're going to use like Ethereum. And then 5 years later, well, we decided not to. So new people will see, oh, this French bank's building on Ethereum. Oh, I better get it. That's what they all start off with. Then when they grow up and they make it to this channel, they realize, oh, damn, Ethereum's not a thing. So it says here, the French, IZNES, switched. They switched blockchain technology from Settle, which is SETL, to Hyperledger Fabric. Oh, well, we all know, because you see in the early days, France was all Ethereum, right? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Everything's Ethereum. But then Hyperledger Fabric, we've gone over this. I'm not going to show the link. We all know it. Hyperledger is Stellar. There's your next one, Stellar. XLM Crypto. My name is Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy anything I tell you to buy. My show has the worst financial advice on any platform in the world. Okay, my show is designed to get you financially destroyed. All I do is lie on the show and mislead you with scammy products like gold cards, fractional art owning, crypto IRAs, crypto lawyers for taxes. I'm going to give you the most scammy shit I can think of. Okay. So what we got here is the French were using Settle, but then they claim they're going to switch over to Hyperledger Fabric. Well, that's Stellar, which is XLM. Buy that shit. Okay. Now it talks about the Turkish firm Colendi. I've already shown you. I was going to show, but I don't have time for this now. I might show the link later. You know, I might have done it on my channel. If you look on the community page, let me look here. But Turkey, out of the blue, Turkey's here, right? Okay. How all of a sudden Turkey pop up? We're gonna look on my community page to see if I posted it from the other day. No, I showed Ripple China. I'll try to do that later. I'll try to show Ripple Turkey. Just trust me on this. I'll show it later. There's something called Ripple Turkey. This is only like 10 years old, okay? Only 10 years old, not a big deal. Turkey has been working with Ripple for 10 years, not a big deal. What that is, it's secret. And I have the wallet address for Ripple Turkey. Oh, yeah. Because Turkey's in this article. You never hear anything about them with Ripple and this and that. It's the secret that Crypto Hulk exposes. So you have Turkey getting up all in this, but it's no surprise. The article's kind of like, wow, unexpectedly, Turkey is in this. Well, if you watch my channel, it's not unexpected because my program is designed to show you what's going to happen in the future. I've shown you, and I'm going to show you. Actually, go to my show. I'll show you the link. I'm going to show you this link here. And I'm going to pull up. I'm going to do a copy paste right now. Okay. That's my show. Watch that later after this show, and I'll show you the link for Turkey. What I'm going to do during the show is I'm going to show you the wallet addresses of all the Ripple partners from 2014. Okay. And it's kind of down near the bottom, and you'll see Ripple Turkey, and then bam, Crypto Hulk just showed you. All right. So we got that done. We got DAML, DAML is all up in here. Market node. I'm going to go with right now. I'm going to show you what DAML is and what market node is and what settle is. We're going to see where all the connections go. We're going to start that right now. Here's your next article. Paste. All right. Digital assets settle. Actually, let's go with this one. Now I'm going to start breaking down what the settle stuff is. Like what we got going on are all the stock markets. They're getting lined up. That's what's going on. Stocks, custody, they're getting all ready. This article here says digital asset settle partner for regulated liability network. I'm going to breeze through this, okay? We got Citibank, and Citibank is spearheading this regulated network thing, okay? Not that they're ahead of it or that they're in charge. Citibank is all about Ripple. One of the top 3 biggest banks of the world is using Ripple's Volante. They're using Ripple. So Citibank is leading all the top banks in the world to use this platform, okay, called the Regulated Liability Network. It's a platform, it's a ledger that everybody in the world is going to use. It's the XRP ledger. Excuse me. We got settle. The purpose of the regulatory, okay, second paragraph. The purpose of the RLN, Regulated Liability Network, is to enable institutions to achieve true atomic settlement, listen, through tokenized assets. Are you hearing me? This is where it goes. Citibank is leading the Regulated Liability Network. And their purpose is to use a platform, XRP, for true atomic. What is atomic settlement? Instantaneous. I send you money, you send me, what I paid for. That happens at the same time. Before this, right now, that's never happened on planet Earth. All right. Ripple and the XRP ledger, the XLM ledger, the XDC ledger, they're all working together to have atomic settlement. They're talking about cross border payments of settlement of, listen, tokenized securities. Do you see what's going on now? The world's going to have a global platform. It's called the Regulated Liability Network. The world is going to have tokenized securities now, totally different than what we got now. This is tokenized, instant settlement, anywhere in the world, 24/7, 2 to 5 seconds. That's where we're going to. They're getting it set up. They need to get all the countries in the world to buy in. That's why another thing, this is taking so long. You've got to get all these countries to agree together to use it. You can't have one country. You can't have just the United States using crypto and everybody else is like, well, we ain't using it. It's not going to do any good. But when's the price going up? Okay, let me explain to you, dumb fuck. The price goes up when the whole world tokenizes shit. There's your answer. Is the whole world tokenized yet? I don't fucking think so. So I don't care what hype comes up on what channel. The news I report on my channel, I'm showing you how it's all being set up. We're not getting rich tomorrow and next month. I doubt 3 months from now. Maybe 6. I don't know. I'm just reporting the news. How do we get rich? I'm showing you that. I'm showing you how we get rich is by all these banks and investment companies. They're tokenizing stuff and putting it on these ledgers. Okay, that's how the value of it gets going. Ripple has a private ledger that we cannot see. We can't see the true value of XRP. All right. So the third paragraph is a short one. It's a sentence. The collaboration the collaboration amongst all the world's banks is far more than an agreement to use each other's technology. Each country will contribute their expertise to develop a new protocol. In the next sentence, we're seeing Deutsche Börse, which is a stock exchange in Germany, ASX. They're talking about distributed ledger technology. We go to the next paragraph. They bring up DAML, DAML, for bond issuance. They talk about MarketNode. MarketNode is a bunch of Ripple partner banks with other ones, but it's mainly Ripple partners. We're going to get into that again. Here we got Citi back in this stuff again. And they're throwing around the word settle. We go to the next paragraph, which, let me see. They're talking about settle is able to do 30,000 transactions per second, up to 1 million transactions per second. They're talking about this work is groundbreaking and could be a key contribution to the RLN, Regulated Liability Network Protocol. They're getting everything set up. Okay, this is what we're reading in this article right here. I'm not going to read the whole entire article. I'm just pulling out points. You have the article here. You could read them because I've got 4, 5, 6 articles. It would take us an hour and a half to go through all that stuff. I'm just showing you the highlights of each of these articles, trying to break down. It talks about interoperability is a major goal. We all know interoperability is Ripple. Let me go to the next article here. I want you to see exactly. Oh, wait. Some people have donated. Let me get to that. Ooh, let me back up. Man. Michael Morales, thank you very much, Michael, for your donation to this channel. You got Lou Diamond, 84. Thank you for that. Stacy Coleman, member for 7 months. I'd much rather learn the truth than have smoke blown. Eli Haas, thank you, Hulk, for everything. Shout out from Toronto, Canada. Hoover, Chile. It's Chile. Eric M, smash the like button. Late teacher, here's my pass. Thank you, Eric M, for that. Long time subscriber. Major Pain's been around for 8 months. Hey Hulk, did you get the tag on Twitter about AUDD and nobody? You know, I don't go through my social media. Look, there's like one of me and like 10,000 of you guys. I'm being, I can't read everything, study everything everybody says. Watch, like, Quentin Hulk, watch this video. I'm so fucking busy, you have no idea. I would need 2 or 3 of me to try to keep up with this shit. So, no, I didn't see it, but I'm very familiar with who's making the Australian dollar, which is Dilip Rao from Ripple, is making Australia's laws and the Aussie dollar. Nobody's a Ripple company, so I wouldn't doubt that Nobody is mixed up in that too. There you have it. XRP lineman, thank you very much. Your shows are killing us. Hulk, keep it up. Then Jacob shows up. Thank you for that, Jacob. Appreciate it. Love Crazy Beaches. Thank you for your donation. Says, made the live show, Hulk. We all appreciate you and know and what you do more than this donation could ever amount to. Personally, I want to thank you for help. Thank you for help guide the ones through the lies. Yes. That is much appreciated. Sergio, do you like to watch trees grow or knee grows? Oh, nice one. Everybody always tries slipping in stuff. um, let's go to this next. Oh, there's Citibank. I sent you the one link. Let me send you this other link. Copy. Paste. Citibank or City-backed Settle, SETL. Open sources blockchain interoperability solution. This article is from like last couple years ago almost. We talk about today enterprise blockchain Settle is working with Citibank. We got MarketNode. We got Portal. We got Settle all up in this. You got the French fund, which they switched over to IBM. We read that from the last article. I'm scrolling down. If you wanted to look through this article to learn, oh, we got down here. The supported ledgers are, here we go, Hyperledger Fabric, number 1. Stellar is that one, okay? Then you got Hyperledger Besu. That one's Ethereum. Now we've got R3. That's the XDC crypto you should have. R3 uses Corda. That's their platform. You have DAML and SETL. And then they say the various smart contract languages that each one uses. We're going to scroll down past helping innovation teams get their POCs deployed, proof of concept. That's all I'm going to talk about in this article. So they just told us that Settle, Portal, and these different ones, they're going to be using Hyperledger Fabric, Hyperledger Besu, R3's Corda, and you got DAML and Settle mixed all up in there. That's a pretty good idea on what's going on. Let's look. I'm going to do another copy and paste. I'm telling you, what I'm showing you now is the big whales. They're coming in and they're all getting set up. They're going to be selling this shit. This is where you get rich. The stuff that I'm showing you right now. Look at this. BNPP. That's BNP Paribas, Ripple Partner, Citibank, Ripple Partner, HSBC. I know they're a Ripple partner. We don't have exact confirmation, but you've had the top executives from HSBC go to work for Ripple, and the people at Ripple go take positions at HSBC. Go figure that one out, right? Okay, they're Ripple partners. Standard Chartered, Ripple partners. And then they're talking about this market node thing, which is a mixture of pretty much all Ripple partners. It goes down here below. It tells us who's in market node. Here's just some of the people again. Barclays, Ripple Partners, BNP Paribas, Ripple Partners, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, Ripple Partners, Citibank, Ripple Partner. I don't know about Deutsche Bank, but HSBC, yes, we already went over that. Standard Charter, Ripple Partner, Societe Generale is using a Ripple partner. I think it's Volante. So basically, Societe Generale is a Ripple partner. UOB Bank, Ripple partner. See what I mean? That's what market node is, okay? And this market node is tied in with this regulatory liability network, which is pretty much spearheaded by Citibank. And again, all the Ripple partners. Do you see where we're going? Then you throw in Stellar, because we're talking about Settle and Portal. So Hyperledger Fabric is in there. That's Stellar. And then you got the R3, which I just said. R3 Corda is all. They're all three mixed in. You see how this works? They all work together. No matter which one you want, pick one. Doesn't fucking matter. Okay? Get all three. That's, I mean, whatever. They work together, not against. XDC needs Ripple's platform to do whatever. Ripple's platform on its own is really no good unless somebody uses it, right? You see how they all work together? So I don't care which one you get. It doesn't matter. Now, down at the bottom of this article, last paragraph, we're seeing SBI Japan in there. That's a Ripple partner. You see the country of Singapore is now mixed into this. The country of Singapore, massive Ripple partner. The country. I'm not talking about just some bank in Singapore. I'm talking about the country of Singapore is a massive Ripple partner. All right. And Singapore is tied in there with China. Okay. See how deep this goes? I'm showing you below the water. This iceberg is massive and it's getting built up right now as we speak. Right here in the last paragraph, you see R3 Enterprise Blockchain Corda. That is the crypto XDC. Here it pops up again. Okay. Now, here's an article on Settle. Let me show you this. CryptoHawk, what the hell is Settle? For those of you that don't know, it's a payment platform. There's the, I'm going to send you the article, Jerry Felix. Thank you very much for that donation. Totally appreciate it. Michelle says, thank you for your sweet lies. Appreciate you and your work you do for us all. Thank you for that donation. The work I do for you guys is to show you what's below the water. This massive iceberg is being created as we speak, or as I speak right now. Settle. We've been talking about Settle for the past 30 minutes or something. They hire Ripple global head of banking to lead the payment business. Bam. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk. So if you want to learn about Settle, it's right here. It's London based. I'm not going to read the article. It's a payment platform that uses Ripple, and they actually hired a Ripple person to go over there and help them with it. Now, the article mentioned Montis, Montis. Let's look at their website real quick. Montis, here's your link. Montis was mentioned. You'll see here they have a web page. If you scroll down to where it says news and insights, right there. News and insights. You see how it's scrolling? Now we're all going to see it from a different point. I want you to look who's tied in with Montis. So get that center, allow that center newsreel to keep rolling until you see stuff that looks okay. So when you get your cursor and you put it over the news, it'll stop. And then you lower your cursor and it keeps turning. What I'm seeing is this: wholesale CBDC and digital asset settlement panel at the AFME. It talks about Digital Pound Foundation event. Ripple's a part of that Digital Pound Foundation. Also in this article, I'm seeing Barclays, Ripple partner. JP Morgan is a Ripple partner out of the Saudi Arabian Al Farad exchange. So JP Morgan's a Ripple partner. Talks about Accenture right there, Ripple partner. Okay, now I'm going to move my cursor away. The newsreel thing is twirling very slowly. So it just okay. Arcax. Here's the next news article they show. Arcax subsidiary Montis Digital, which is what we're looking at here. They're using BNY Mellon. Montis onboards BNY Mellon Ripple partners. See what I mean? So those of you that are veterans that kind of know the names of Ripple partners, go through the newsreel here. You can scroll through. It talks about R3 right there. Bam. QuartaCon 2021. Now, this is under Montis Group. It was in the original article that we read. It mentioned Montis and Arcax. Now we're looking at, well, what is Montis? It's like an investment group, and they're showing all kinds of Ripple partners. I'm looking at one here. QuartaCon 2021. Let's talk about R3 flagship conference, which is focusing on the benefits of trust. Look, it's all Ripple shit, okay? I'm just going to summarize it with that. Stephen Morris, member for 4 months. We're going to be rich. Got that right. Real Trucking, member for 5 months. My wife, Gabby, says thank you for our future. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I'm showing you the future right now. Not a lot of people can sit here for 43 minutes. This is a fucking class. This is not just some little, I'm going to read off some quick crypto news for 10 minutes or 15 or no, we are studying how the future is going to change and we're going to watch it. We are prepared. I'm showing you exactly real world shit, man. I'm showing you the companies, how the connections are made, all the iceberg below the water. I'm mentioning the R3 XDC crypto you better have, the XLM you better have, the XRP. I'm showing you how it's all getting put together. It's being tokenized. It's getting put on platforms. These platforms are working with custody companies that will protect the crypto. Hoo-wee. See what I'm saying? The biggest banks of the world are all in this. It will not be a mystery to us how this ends up. I'm showing you right now how all this is being put together. I don't know the date that it'll happen. I'm showing you they're working on it right now. You know what? Be grateful. You get to watch this show and see the future go down right in front of you. And you're making moves right now to be a part of that future. Think of all the people that have no fucking clue. They're watching these garbage ass channels. Stephen Morris, thank you very much for your donation. Okay, next article. We're pretty much done. Copy. Let me do a paste. Okay. What we got here? So in my original article, it mentions Montes and Archaics. Here's Archaics right here. Archaics subsidiary Montes Digital expands team to build digital post-trade ecosystem. Okay. I want you to see the global trade is switching over to a blockchain. That's what I'm showing you right now. It's happening now. It hasn't already been done. If it was done, we'd be rich. This is a process. You're going to have patience. If we look at the second paragraph here, what do we see? BNY Mellon. That's a Ripple partner. Pershing. I know what that is. I forgot. Warren Buffett company. That's what Pershing is. Some kind of a Warren Buffett company, a Ripple partner, UBS Bank here, Ripple partner, Credit Suisse, Ripple partner. See what I'm saying? We could scroll down and read the whole article. I'm not. That's for you if you want to see it. Now, Archaic, I just got done showing you the Montes website, okay? And all the BNY Mellon connections and R3. Okay, now what's with Crypto Hulk? What's with this Archaics? Because Archaics owns Montes, or they're a subsidiary or whatever, okay? So right here, let me show you. Institutional Digital Exchange, Archaics selects R3's Corda. Bam. This is like almost 3 years ago. So what I was showing you there, look, they're all connected. Now, do you get what I'm saying? It's not a competition. If you want to get XDC just because it's cheap, then get it. If you want to split them up, then split them. It doesn't fucking matter. Right here, Archaic selects R3. R3 is going to handle all the trade. XRP Ledger is like a general road where people pay toll to drive on it. XRP wants everybody to drive on the road because they get collecting money. It's called, and when everything gets tokenized on the XRP ledger, the value of the XRP skyrockets. That's what we're doing. That's what we're talking about here. I'm not going to get into this article. You can read it later if you want, but you're going to just find all these, everything just goes back to those three cryptos. Last article. Be a short, super short, 10-second. We do a copy paste. We talked about Portal, Settle. Now there's some called DAML, D-A-M-L. I'm showing you now from the top, the biggest organizations. Smart Contract Language DAML, D-A-M-L. Now on the Corda blockchain. I want you to notice something. I mean, I know some of y'all get like Cardano, smart contract. Bye-bye. I've told you from like day one. The Cardano, not a thing. The Ethereum smart contract, not a thing. Smart Contract Language DAML, D-A-M-L. Now on the Corda blockchain. Oh, damn. So they're not using Cardano? No, they're not. So what about Ethereum smart contract? They're not using Ethereum smart contract. They're using DAML. Today, Digital Asset announced its cross-platform smart contract language DAML is now available for developing applications on enterprise blockchain R3's Corda. Now, if you look below in the next paragraph, we're seeing IBM, which we know uses Stellar. We look down and it's still in the second paragraph. Australian Securities Exchange. Citibank is in there. Citibank's a Ripple partner. JP Morgan, Ripple partner. Australia, the country, is using Ripple to make their digital dollar. Just saying. The AUD is made by Ripple. Dilip Rao, Ripple executive, goes to Australia. You see all the connections? So you got R3 Corda using Daml in the Australian Security Exchange, but then Ripple's making the money. See how they all work together? They're not fighting each other, okay? Next, third paragraph, you got Daml is a smart contract, is designed for business workflow. Now we name drop. Hyperledger Fabric, that's XLM. It talks about Besu, that's the Ethereum-based Hyperledger. Talks about Amazon, that's the cloud. Amazon's a Ripple partner. I already shown the web page. Amazon has a cloud. Ripple's using it. All the countries in the world. It's all connected. All three of those cryptos we just keep talking about here. Really, you don't need any other ones, honestly. From what I'm seeing, I know sometimes I'll talk about CeeLo, barely, Quant, and these others. Like, I don't find a lot of news with them. I'm not saying they won't be big, but if you like want to get money like now, and not 10, 15 years from now or something, then you go with the three cryptos we talk about. Like, I'm just telling you how I look at it. I don't have a financial background. I'm not a financial advisor. I've worked in the court systems, law enforcement, corrections, at all different levels, from the county up to federal and stuff. I examine facts. Most all my career, everything's factual based. So when I go to court, or when I wasn't working in the court, if I'm out in the field or whatever, I'm writing court reports so the judge will see, and I have to give facts. So I'm a very facts-based, facts-oriented person. Just to be honest, for the years that I've been studying crypto, I'm not seeing a lot more than the XLM, XRP, and XTC. I don't see barely any other cryptos doing shit. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just these three are the core. Now you can make a ton of money in some of these other cryptos. I want you to understand that. Like, I'm not a trader, okay? I do research and I report to you. That's what I do. There's some people listening to this that are the best fucking traders, and they use my information to get super fucking amazingly rich. Okay, I'm trying to teach you. My goal is just to make myself rich and bring along the few people that actually want to watch my show and learn. Okay, from the research that I do, I'm just telling you, it always goes back to the three cryptos: XRP, XLM, and XDC. Just being honest. I'm not trying to hate on any of these other cryptos that are ISO certified. I'm not hating on them. Maybe some of them now are 2 cents and they're going to be worth $1,000. Great. Like, all I'm saying is I don't see them coming up in the news. That's all I'm saying. Don't add shit to what I'm saying. Don't add, don't think, just listen. So I'm reporting here on all these connections. For the past 3 years, just always those three cryptos. That's it. And I don't know why. Maybe these others, maybe they're second. I think this is what I think it is from my very little knowledge of cryptos and stuff. We're looking at layer ones, okay? The three cryptos are all layer ones. And after this, you'll have layer two. 15 years after that, layer three or something. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Ripple officially hit the scene in 2013, 14. We're 10 years down the road, right? We're still trying to get Ripple's around for like 10 years. They've been hammering away trying to get into all these institutions, everything. It's taken them 10 years. Now you got these other cryptos, CeeLo and that sort of thing. And they got their work cut out for them as well, but I think they're layer two. And like I was saying, I think in another 10 years from today, we'll start seeing these layer threes come out. So that's kind of like what I'm seeing is we're trying to get the foundation of the whole crypto world, the payments foundation, the securities foundation, and the money system, which is stellar to grease all the wheels and to move the money around. Um, XRP works for institutions and governments and stuff. You got XDC is for all the trades and securities. So this is like we're building the foundation with the three cryptos. Once we get all that done, then that's where you're going to see the other ISO cryptos come in as layer two. And then that's when their price, well, the prices on the 3X cryptos, those will go up first. Then when the layer twos and stuff come in, then after like a few years, something, then their price will start going up as well. Then the layer threes, etc. Okay, that's I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's kind of like some little trend that I'm seeing right now, and that'll be it. Let me check some comments, and I think that'll be it because we're at close to the hour mark, and my brain is done. J316 says you're right, Hulk. I'm just guessing. I'm not a coder. Obviously, I have zero technical knowledge. I just go by the little investigation work that I do, my observation, looking around and trying to figure out what's happening. We're working on a foundation. That's what these three cryptos are the foundation of trade, payments, and banking and people's money. Once those foundations are laid, then there's more advancements down the road. They'll make stuff even better. That's what I'm seeing. Like you got to build the concrete. If you ever saw a house being built, you lay the concrete. Well, you dig up for all the pipes and shit, and you put the pipes up. You get the wiring kind of stuff set up, and you pour the concrete. You build the frame. That's kind of what we're doing now. We're building the frame and the floor of the house. All right. And then you got like H bar, yeah, like stuff like that. They add on. H bar will add on to an existing. They're like H bar is like a layer two or something, if you want to call it. All right, something kind of like that. The foundation stones for a balanced success are honesty, character, integrity, and you, Hulk, have it and teach it all. Well, I guess that's from all my years of working in the job that I've done. Yeah, you are smart. Just thanks, G3. I just want enough to retire in Aruba and leave a fortune behind so my daughter can have a family without worrying about money. And that's why I'm going to feel proud. Hopefully one day all the stuff will happen, but that's why I'm making these videos because people I don't even know, I want the ability to change people's lives and their kids' lives. I want you to pass a story down to your kids where I was watching this dude cusses and yells and shit all the time on YouTube, but he taught me the future. This guy saw the future coming, wanted me to be ready and prepared. So, bam, when it takes off, we're fucking rich. And now you can go to the best college. Hell, you'll have enough money to hire the doctor. You hire a doctor, whether a doctor in education, a doctor in business, to teach your kid to do whatever they want. You want to be a nurse? You want to be a doctor? You want to be a teacher but have a doctoral degree? Like this channel will help you accomplish that. Let's see. You'll get credit for sure, Hulk. It's just I want to walk away from life knowing I was part of a solution. I want to, when all this is done, know that I just didn't go to kindergarten, go to high school, go to college, work till I'm 65, retire, get old and fucking die. I mean, I want to know that my life has tremendous meaning and I made an impact on thousands of people. I want to know that I had the ability to change people's lives. To me, that's important. He can only show us the truth. He didn't say it was going to be easy. Hulk, spot on. It's divinely inspired. So much I cannot speak about it and say you are over the target. Yep. All right. With that, I don't think I'm going to make another show today. Um, it's possible. I don't know, but I'm going to study for tomorrow's show. It's only 7:30 in the morning here. Birth, school, work, death. Right? Like I just didn't want to have some life where I'm like everybody else, do the same fucking thing. Right? Go to school, learn all this shit, compete, did make money, then you fucking die at the end. Like, well, what's the fucking point? You know? It's like, what kind of an impact have I made on planet Earth? Like, before I go, I want to know I've done everything I can to help people come out of a fucked up situation. I've been in lots of them myself. Maybe I'm in one now, who knows? But the point is, I know where we're going. Can't tell you when we're going to get there. I find all the top news. I show you what all the rich whales are doing. I'm showing you what institutions are preparing for. That's why I'm trying to prepare you. I don't fucking care what's going on in this court hearing. It doesn't mean a fucking thing. The stuff I'm showing you, that's real world news. I'm like, hey, everybody, look what the whales are doing. They're digitizing, they're tokenizing stocks, bonds, securities. Hey, everybody, look at the 3 cryptos they're using. Hey, everybody, look at the platforms they're using: Settle, Portal, Market Node, shit like that. Regulated Liability Network. Look at what the biggest banks are doing with these platforms, everybody. They're getting ready for something massive. That's when the price action occurs, not from some fucking stupid chart. Okay? That's ridiculous. And with that, I'm going to close today's show. I'm going to click that button. And the last thing I'll say is adios.